Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games in Fanatical's Platinum Collection of November 2023 to help you in picking your 7 games. By using the link provided in the description below, not only will you gain access to this bundle, but you also have the opportunity to support this channel. Your support would mean the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Rhythm Sprout, a rhythm action-adventure game offering a delightful twist on a classic rhythm formula. In this well-seasoned game, reminiscent of titles like Mustache, you find yourself embodying an onion knight on a mission to fend off invading sweets encroaching on vegetable turf. Their narrative, though not elaborate, adds a zany touch as you embark on a wild adventure to rescue Princess Cauliflower from the clutches of King Sugar Daddy. The gameplay, with only 5 buttons, 6 including navigation, keeps it simple but engaging. Your vegetable hero faces lefts, rights, dodges, and bombs, all synchronized with a vibrant soundtrack. Health management involves a 6-bar meter that restores over time, and Sugar Rush provides a temporary boost, accepting any button input. The enemy and boss encounters seamlessly integrate with the music, showcasing clever composition and fluid transitions. Rhythm Sprout's gameplay mechanics, particularly the use of bombs and dodges, could see improvement in terms of placement and progression. While still effective, a more strategic introduction of these elements can enhance the player's experience. The game's diverse biomes and colorful stylings contribute to the game's visual appeal, creating a visually pleasing environment that complements the rhythm-driven gameplay. The soundtrack, while impressive, may benefit from more varied pacing, offering a break from the intense beats. The continuous high-energy tunes, though enjoyable, might become overwhelming over extended play sessions. Nevertheless, the musical diversity and catchy tunes make Rhythm Sprout a rhythmic delight. Rhythm Sprout is a fresh and recommended addition to the rhythm game genre. Its simplicity, engaging gameplay, and vibrant presentation make it an enjoyable experience, provided you embrace its energetic and unrelenting pace. At number 2 we have Batbarian, Testament of the Primordials, a hidden gem in the indie gaming scene. The gameplay revolves around a captivating blend of combat, platforming, and puzzle solving, with Pip, a radiant magical bat, serving as your primary source of light. The puzzles in Batbarian showcases meticulous design, akin to genre classics like Portal 2 and Limbo, adding depth to the gaming experience. As a Metroidvania, Batbarian incorporates RPG elements, allowing you to level up and enhance your stats, strength, defense, and awareness. The awareness stat not only influences various aspects, but also increases the light sphere size, aiding visibility in dark areas, a prevalent feature in the game. Despite its darker art style, Batbarian surprises players with its lighthearted humor and funny interactions. The absence of weapon drops in the RPG progression model might be a minor drawback, but the narrative compensates with engaging storytelling through the 20-hour gameplay. One notable aspect of Batbarian is its accessibility. The game offers an assist menu, allowing you to tailor the difficulty level to your preference. This inclusion stands out in the gaming culture, providing a more enjoyable experience for players who may not seek an ultra-challenging game. Visually, Batbarian adopts a pixel art style that, while not unique, complements the game's theme effectively. The dark visuals surprisingly harmonize the comedic elements, creating a unique and enjoyable aesthetic. Performance-wise, the game runs smoothly on 60 FPS, catering to both controller and keyboard players. Batbarian, Testament of the Primordials, is a well-crafted Metroidvania that deserves more recognition. Its engaging gameplay, humorous narrative, and thoughtful design make it a worthwhile experience for fans of the genre. Despite minor design oversights, Batbarian's passion and effort shine through, making it a game that shouldn't be forgotten. At number 3 we have Inertial Drift, a game that draws inspiration from the Initial D manga anime series, evident in its captivating anime-inspired visuals. The game's unique control system employs a twin-stick setup, where the left stick controls the car's movement and the right stick dictates the angle of the drift. While initially feeling unfamiliar, mastering this approach becomes remarkably intuitive, providing a distinctive and enjoyable driving experience. Inertial Drift distinguishes itself further with an intertwined visual novel-like story for each character, offering a variety of paths and challenges that determine overall difficulty. The distinct anime aesthetics shine through neon cityscapes and snowy mountainsides, creating a visually striking environment with subtle cues guiding players on optimal racing lines. The game's emphasis on style over conventional racing is reflected in its storytelling, encouraging players to enjoy the art of drifting. The narrative adapts to your performance, making it feel more like an experiential journey than a standard racer. However, the story can become somewhat repetitive, as you revisit the same routes multiple times. In addition to the story, challenges and Grand Prix mode provide ample content, offering set objectives and events to keep players engaged. Challenges unlock new cars, while Grand Prix mode presents a challenging sequence of events for each chosen vehicle. While some cars may feel awkward to handle and the repetition in the story could be a drawback, Inertial Drift stands out as a non-traditional racer. Its twin-stick controls, anime visuals, and emphasis on personal style contribute to a refreshing and cool gaming experience. And number 4 we have SpiderHeck, a visually stunning arcade and physics-based game with futuristic and neon-infused aesthetics. SpiderHeck provides a unique competitive and cooperative experience that can be enjoyed solo or online. The game, although visually striking, embraces simplicity, reminiscent of 80s magic and the film Tron. While it introduces fiddly physics-based mechanics and a twin-stick control system, the initial apprehension fades with practice, offering an enjoyable and rewarding gameplay experience. SpiderHeck lacks a traditional story, but compensates with a tough and hectic arcade experience. Controlling a spider, you face waves of aggressive enemies in various arena-based encounters. The action intensifies with each level, introducing complex stages, stronger monsters, and dynamic weaponry. The game's casual yet challenging gameplay makes it addictive and rewarding, even in moments of frustration. Combat elements involve a variety of weapons, including guns, lasers, explosives, and swords. Despite the spider's vulnerability, strategic use of jumping, dodging, and swinging become crucial for survival. The game excels in visuals, featuring clean-cut lines, neon-infused imagery, and exceptional stage design. SpiderHeck's audio complements its gameplay, featuring a futuristic and energetic soundtrack that enhances the immersive experience. The controls, though challenging initially, proves excellent, with a basic layout that become enjoyable and rewarding with practice. The addictive nature of SpiderHeck is amplified by its numerous tiers, solo and online modes, and a tough yet fair learning curve. The online gameplay in particular offers competitive, fun, and engaging experiences. SpiderHeck is a fantastic arcade platform title, with vivid graphics, amazing audio, tight controls, and loads of replay value. While the difficulty may be challenging for some, it remains a must-play for those seeking a rewarding and casual arcade experience. And number 5 we have Syberia, The World Before, a graphic adventure game. You step into the role of Kate Walker, an investigative drifter with an insatiable curiosity for unraveling mysteries. The game's core appeal lies in its hands-on approach to intricate puzzles and detailed interactions with mechanical contraptions. The plot unfolds across 2 timelines, as Kate investigates the mysterious death of a girl resembling her in 2005, and players also control the young girl Dana Rose in pre-war Central Europe. The quaint town of Vegan, set in a fictional country between Germany and Switzerland, provides a well-preserved backdrop for the narrative, complete with ornate automatons and clockwork technology. The game's strength lies in its tactile puzzles, emphasizing experimentation with mechanisms and tests of comprehension. The puzzles are grounded and detail-oriented, avoiding the obscurity often found in classic point-and-click adventures. Interacting with inventions and ordinary objects involves point, click, drag, turn, dial, and shove actions, creating a more engaging and realistic puzzle-solving experience. The story's pacing is deliberate, allowing players to observe and comprehend the world, emphasizing curiosity over haste. The game weaves together the stories of Kate and Dana, providing intimate character development and a tightly plotted mystery. While the production values may lack polish, with occasional stiffness in character animations and uneven voice acting, the overall visual appeal captures the evolution of vegan scenery. The script occasionally introduces clunky exposition, and some story elements, including an alternate World War II scenario, may feel vague and forced. Despite these shortcomings, Syberia, The World Before stands out with its compelling plot, inventive puzzles, and strong protagonists. The game's heart lies in the human stories, particularly Kate's curiosity and longing for meaning, making it a worthwhile adventure for genre enthusiasts. And number 6 we have Minoria, a game that takes you on a journey into a world of dark enchantment, strange creatures, and hidden secrets. This 2D platformer retains the series' signature style while offering a brief yet engaging experience. The game unfolds in the warring kingdoms of Remelia and Remisia, where the battle against witches has deep historical roots. You embody Sister Samela, a nun with a mysterious past, alongside her loyal companion, Sister Anna Fran. Together you confront evil witches and attempt to save princesses in a land consumed by darkness. The quest unravels within the confines of Hildreth's cathedral, serving as a hub connecting diverse locations in a maze-like structure. Minoria's gameplay revolves around exploration, platforming, and combat. As you navigate intricate dungeons, battle enemies, and discover hidden passages, the interconnected rooms demand the use of the map. Combat employs a straightforward yet challenging system, requiring strategic timing for attacks, parrying, and the use of incenses as magic spells. With enemies growing in strength and variety, battles evolve into intense encounters, adding depth to the gameplay. Although not groundbreaking visually, Minoria captivates with its eerie and suspenseful environments, contributing to the overall atmospheric mood. While the soundtrack is generally unremarkable, it occasionally heightens tension during boss battles. The absence of voice acting limits the depth of the game's soundscape. Despite its brevity, Minoria offers an engaging experience for those willing to embrace its challenging battles and explore its enigmatic world. While it may not match other titles in terms of production value, its unique blend of love and nightmarish themes makes it a worthwhile adventure for fans of action RPGs seeking a dark and atmospheric journey. At number 7 we have Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormground, a game that attempts to blend strategy and roguelike elements, offering a unique experience to the Warhammer franchise. The story unfolds across multiple campaigns, featuring 3 factions, each with its own unique gameplay spin: the Stormcast Eternals, the Night Haunt, and the Maggotkin of Nurgle. The game excels in creating fleshed-out stories, with campaigns offering distinct characters and narratives for each faction. The focus on commanding teams in varied campaigns tests your strategic skills, requiring careful planning of attack routes and team defenses. The relentless enemies demand calculated moves in every turn, adding a layer of tactical depth. The inclusion of roguelike mechanics introduces consequences for the main character's death, restarting the campaign from the beginning but carrying over unlocked items. While the idea is intriguing, it may feel somewhat redundant as the importance of the unlocked items remains constant throughout playthroughs. This design choice could be viewed as a missed opportunity to enhance the roguelike experience. Despite this, the gameplay is smooth, featuring well-executed animations and responsive controls. The visual presentation stands out with a distinct art style, vibrant colors, and dynamic environments. The dialogue, abundant and well-acted, contributes to making characters feel alive. However, the roguelike progression style might not appeal to everyone, potentially hindering player investment. The game's uneven implementation of roguelike elements and its steep learning curve make it less accessible for newcomers to the turn-based strategy genre. Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormground is a visually impressive title with heart poured into its presentation, characters, and gameplay. While it attempts an ambitious blending of genres, the execution of roguelike mechanics may not resonate with everyone, affecting overall player engagement. At number 8 we have Pumpkin Jack, a remarkable 3D platformer that captures the essence of the classic PS1 and PS2 games like Medieval and Spyro. This game stands out with its engaging combat, well-crafted storytelling, and delightful humor. You take control of Jack, a mischievous pumpkin who finds himself in the middle of a war between mindless monsters and humans. As Jack, you unleash your license to kill and embark on a journey filled with action and adventure. The game's writing is a highlight, with clever dialogue and comedic timing that will keep you entertained. The gameplay mechanics excel in both platforming and combat. The platforming is fun, although slightly challenging due to the controller input latency. The combat reminiscent of Medieval is relentless, yet rewarding, with a variety of weapons and special abilities to unlock. Jack is accompanied by a talking crow, who provides range attacks and assists in puzzles, adding a human element to the ghastly situation. Despite its strengths, Pumpkin Jack has a few drawbacks. The game is relatively short, with a playtime of around 2 to 3 hours. The soundtrack occasionally falls short, lacking thematic consistencies in certain parts. Additionally, the on-rail sections of the game feel repetitive and disrupt the overall flow. Despite these flaws, Pumpkin Jack remains a fantastic 3D platformer that successfully captures the charms of its predecessors. Its combat mechanics, storytelling, and unique take on the genre make it a worthwhile experience. While the game's length and certain aspects may be disappointing, the enjoyment derived from every minute of playtime is undeniable. At number 9 we have INDUSTRIA, a game that thrusts you into a unique gaming experience set in an alternative 1989 during the fall of the Berlin Wall. The first-person shooter, with a sci-fi edge, intricately weaves together elements of gritty storytelling, peculiar puzzles, and resource management, akin to a blend of War of the Worlds and Half-Life. As you embody Nora, a scientist grappling with the aftermath of experiments involving the Atlas tech, you find yourself flung into a parallel dimension. Here, hostile robots relentlessly pursue you, introducing a measured and strategic approach to gameplay. The emphasis on stealth and tactics over frenzied action may resonate with fans seeking a more contemplative gaming experience within the shooter genre. Despite the game featuring a somewhat limited selection of weapons and exhibiting visuals that could be considered somewhat dated, it compensates by delivering a suspenseful and captivating narrative. The seamless integration of science fiction with historical drama, set against the backdrop of the fall of the Berlin Wall, adds depth to the storytelling. The atmospheric elements in INDUSTRIA are particularly commendable. Stellar audio, including a dramatic soundtrack and impactful sound effects, elevates the overall immersion. The absence of a human presence, coupled with the use of walkie-talkies, creates a cold and sinister edge to the plot. The game's architectural design successfully blends classic and futuristic styles, contributing to a visually engaging environment. For enthusiasts of first-person shooters, the controls, although exhibiting a minor input delay, remain familiar and accessible. INDUSTRIA emerges as a noteworthy indie title, offering a unique perspective within the FPS and adventure genres. While the replay value would be somewhat limited and the controls occasionally less responsive, the game's original storytelling, claustrophobic ambiance, and chilling undertones make for a compelling and worthwhile gaming experience. At number 10 we have Kingdom Two Crowns, an addictive and satisfying strategy game, cleverly disguised as a 2D side-scroller. Despite its easy-to-learn basics, the game continually surprises you with new mechanics, unexpected challenges, and upgrades, maintaining a fresh and exciting gameplay loop. This blend of tension and calmness makes it accessible yet deep, appealing to both skeptics and fans of strategy defense games. Embracing the slogan, build, defend, expand, the core structure unfolds as your monarch constructs a central base, fortifies walls, and recruits archers or builders to face the nightly threat of the menacing greed. The balancing act involves managing classes for building speed, defense, and income generation. Exploring the island for treasures, mounts, and hidden surprises adds an adventurous layer to the game. However, the somewhat sluggish horse riding can make this aspect tedious, especially when time is limited before enemy waves. Discoveries like new mounts, hermits offering special upgrades, and shrines providing permanent buffs contribute to the game's depth. The gradual introduction of advanced gameplay elements without explicit explanations exemplifies the show-don't-tell approach, allowing players to organically understand and engage with these features over time. The game maintains simplicity, playable with just a few buttons, yet achieves remarkable depth. Solo play offers a daunting and tranquil experience, seamlessly transitioning between ambient moments and tense encounters. In contrast, co-op play provides a different kind of fun, though it diminishes some of the solitary serenity and addictive difficulty of the solo experience. Kingdom Two Crowns stands out by blending strategy, 2D side-scrolling, and tower defense mechanics, creating a unique and beautifully crafted gaming experience. While the multiplayer may not be flawless, and certain aspects occasionally tedious, the game's intriguing ideas and surprises make it a captivating choice for any gamer. And that's all for this bundle. This month's Platinum Collection lacks the AAA charm of the previous month, but still offers some awesome games like Rhythm Sprout, SpiderHeck, Minoria, Syberia, Pumpkin Jack, and Kingdom Two Crowns. There are even some multiplayer games in there, like the aforementioned Kingdom Two Crowns. Overall, it's pretty awesome. Just know that some of these were in previous bundles, so do check your Steam library. In any case, kindly show your support by liking and subscribing to the channel, and I look forward to connecting with you in the upcoming video.